the first to know. Nsem-Pii TV.
The National Democratic Congress, under the leadership of then former President John Mahama, ebeye strong critiques of the Akufo-Addo's administration, especially in certain cases and our court. Edru baby kra no, ye nyina ye hunu nsem anu omo kan radio ni TV so ka kire Ghana for say His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo clearing agent. Sane say nipa bi wana ban mu ne ediketa se ne project tare omo pe no akle omo. And they cited examples of Yamami Cecilia Dapa and a host of others. Now, God being so good because there are certain statements of fact. God being so good, after the 2024 general elections, Ghana for decided say enough is enough with the MPP government. And Ayine NDC 4 coin now omonso emeto amomo so ne ahwedi ombetumi aye. Now, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, in fact, a said Dr. Dominic Akutinga Ayine and MA Attorney General. Now, barely 2 months into his tenure as the Attorney General, Adia Wababaye de Menyesho se Ghana Hanomo, Yehunu, Nempeni Sembida, a withdrawal of almost every single case involving former NDC appointees in court. Yenim, the $200 million Sagleme scandal involving Alhaji Collins Dauda, Alhaji Jacob Ziblim, and Andrew Klokana, Yano representing Constructura OAS. Yenim, quite of us withdraw the ambulance case involving Dr. Casey Latofos and Richard Jakpa. Yenim, quite of us withdraw the case involving Dr. Stephen Kwabonopuni and Kokobot. Yenim, National Communications Authority case ya never court kwa yofa so withdraw ye yanim kwa kubuahen ene oya ofosu kwachi a case ya so mo keka nsem bebrebe yanim atuasien and first Capital Bank case and a host of other cases. Yeah, the Attorney General decided to say on to cases no be. Some are criminal cases, some are cases bordering on corruption, some are cases bordering on causing financial loss to the state. As to what they could enter, Dr. Dominic Ayine is on to these cases, so it is up to him and his president. Now, I know that the learned lawyer Tsatsu Chikata, Wakasa, lawyer Tsatsu Chikata, now all represented as in North Mrashebejani, James Quayson in the criminal trial. Yeah, the then Attorney General, the Leonard Godfrey Yabadame, Eshasye, after Senate court, as settled the matter say, a bra na James Quayson, as Tandiama Yatono Swaba, in becoming the member of parliament for Asenofon, not a dual citizen. It was established our high court, and nunti, and I call by election, and the good people of Asenof assigned to a baby, Edema James Quayson. And known that the Attorney General then Godfrey Yabadame initiated criminal charges against James Quayson, and it be a perjury, it be a forgery, it be a making false statutory declaration, it be a making false declaration, it be a deceit of a public officer, it be a knowingly making false statutory declaration, it be a forgery of passport, and a host of other charges. Now, the prosecution framed witnesses, all those witnesses, in fact, testify by virtue of bringing on board their witness statement to confirm the fact to say these charges pressed against James Quayson were very legitimate. According to lawyer Tsatsu Chikata, Osi Owane Chambers ya and Dr. Dominic Akutinga Ayine ban in chain say, Abayin wa dwene ho say, all these high profile cases, because they involve members of the NDC, they are going to discontinue all these cases because Omun believe say all these cases were politically motivated and nothing else. And the court, various high courts, and to me establish a prima facie cases in all these cases. Dr. Dominic Ayine Chirima on the Amfano. Omo believe say na nyina politically motivated. Enti no case in Pamno channel omo to aso bio. And then according to legal practitioner, legal luminary, lawyer Tsatsu Kata. Na case a ono no ewo mu bie because na the client ka ho yeah the criminal charges against Tsatsu Quayson na ka ho bi. Now interestingly, lawyer Tsatsu Kata chiremu he declined the magnanimous offer by the Attorney General Dr. Dominic Ayine to discontinue the case of his client because he resolved that the MP could have tendencies to face future uncertainties. The brofo kakakani nyano de lawyer Tsatsu Kata peso chiremu say Obeti Alhaji Collins Dauda and lawyer said omuji tumu into discontinuation of the case koso ya ne sagleme case NDC aban eyi de free court so omo ntoaso bi. Obeti said Dr. Seven Kwabenoponi and the lawyer said tumu into nei the Cocoa scandal ya ntoaso bi. Obeti said Dr. case la to forcing ambulance case na the then Attorney General Ediako Supreme Court seeking for interpretation of ruling appeal court debay no ya discontinue to asubio. The NCA National Communications Authority case ya nkofo bi nkoto software mra omo ya frakadam na nso omo to asubio omo lawyer gitu. But Tsatsu Kata lawyer person o chirem say ono de baye no discontinuation of the case is to asubio no wanya ntum sane say emra wonim ene de wasua ne de wode aye adwuma kire say in matters of criminality aban sesamba case ye betumi a revisit ya da che no munsem no ontumi nka. This is from an astute legal practitioner as lawyer Tsatsu Kata. Now oto asubio o say the Attorney General indicated during a press conference on various prosecutions that he has decided that in the case of Honorable Tsatsu Quayson, he has received an indication from Tsatsu Kata, senior counsel for Tsatsu Quayson, that his client did not wish to have such a case withdrawn from court. Lawyer Tsatsu Kata explained the security considerations that informed his decision to refuse the immunity offered by Attorney General Dr. Ayine. At the time the Attorney General was withdrawing the other cases in the trial of Tsatsu Quayson, the prosecution had not closed its case. The latest and last prosecution witness was still testifying. If the Attorney General withdrew the case at that stage, under Section 59 of the Criminal and Other Offences Procedure Code Act 30, the judge could only discharge the accused in respect of the offences. According to Section 59, Clause 4 of that Act, the accused could, at a future date, be charged again with the offenses and would not be able to say he had already been tried and acquitted. And to lawyer Tsatsu Kata nature say, in cases involving criminality, okay, Ghana ya mamra ya di ya juma under Section 59 of the Criminal and Other Offences Act, Procedure Code Act 30. So prosecution, witnesses, and testifying me. Now they will say, me won't say, and some across our court no are politically motivated into my withdraw. Over to me, I withdraw. But for sure, I do say, sir, I buy say ba. I buy for front now, I better take over. Over to me, assign for revisit the case, I charge Nippon with the same charges because prosecution witness statement to cry and come here. And it was exact for the Honorable Tsatsu Quayson. Because time when Dr. Ayine friend say, or person withdraw case entirely, not last prosecution witness still Oguso testify or court. It means that the case was still ongoing. So answer the better was the multi-million-dollar question we are asking from this statement from lawyer Tsatsu Katane saying, could it be that other high-profile cases, because ni Nsem-Pii say the case involving Samuel of Oswampofu and Kwaku Boahin, in that alleged leak tape, now still prosecution witness our court will testify because proud to say Attorney General Ebaberi draw case, na yenya evidence from Israel confirming that the tape is actually the voice of Samuel of Oswampofu. Now I go through all scientific procedures in Israel. I confirm say no correct. The pan no kasa wo tape no so na Samuel of Oswampofu and Kwaku Boahin. Tisana net here for all those high profile cases and your guess is as good as mine. Now in contrast, Mr. Chikata explained why other accused persons standing trial in different courts on completely different charges accepted the discontinuation of the cases by the Attorney General. He concluded by saying that it is in the best interest of Judge Quayson that his trial should end and that the court itself grant him an acquittal and discharge, or a submission of no case be granted by the court itself, not a mere discharge which would leave him open to future jeopardy. And the lawyer Tsatsu Kata, as astute and brainy as he is, I know the better just say, or no client James Quayson there ka no be prefer say ye be di asem no dia kosi ase na court no akasa akasa ye di asem no di kosi ase no me die prosecution witnesses na me die the accused no so witnesses na me ko ka nyoma ni mienu bobu no. In fact case ni nyina so inti James Quayson is hereby acquitted and discharged. That is the perfect way of ending the case. Other than that, say oji Attorney General dia wone nam wo case me ntoaso bio no atomu a daachi bi no James Quayson is going to be in jeopardy because this is a criminal case. With the acquittal and discharge, the Member of Parliament for Assent of James Quayson will then walk a free man and will not look over his shoulders when a new administration takes over from the NDC in future elections. The lawyer Judge Katachiri say, "See, dear something in our Kosiase, na High Court no ankasa, who the merit of the case now say, afe dear, ya can't something in see. James Quayson is hereby acquitted and discharged, dear, and no nana client James Quayson able to me anante about as a free man. Ya on sound when a chi says a dachi be a buying saya babra ya to abadia ye and this abaya free honor. No hobesaka him. It is an interesting advice, a very, very interesting advice, and a legal luminary, lawyer Tsatsu Kata, a diamond client. Ewo die Attorney General Dominic Akutinga Ayine and Amo was start here world tour. We mean to asubio. And this is also a piece of advice for others. Ya no more facing similar charges in court. Say and idea. Baba was so. The case could be discontinued. But what China business are by say ba. Charges here de bubo mono. Tienchiremu a lawyer Tsatsu Kata de by no. O ye betumi aside revisit the same charges abomo. I will pin the case differently. You just say on fano. And going forward, the Attorney General, Dr. Dominic Akutinga Ayine, and so, in fact, Eddie Baba Abetujana was from.
Yeah, another major challenge because a 2-1 crop for home. Okay, police for 2 we can do now. A 2 to me say 2 Casio. Now, about to say, na a BM suspect say AK-47 because na tires
machine gun.
Ti boa hani yaketo aba baby etu be pie no. We ba ko say BM na adwene ho a BM ti. Yes, o ma ko police for 2 weekend. Anope. Enti a BM ama na adwene nyina pie sei. very sad. Very, very sad.
So are you saying, say, the armory of our military, and before we have to look, apart from everything, the military have experience. They have warfare knowledge. And to these people, if there is a political way to crash them out, we can crash them.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that. My fear. And I say, young contain this idea, it will start spreading downwards.
Yeah. And a terrorist in the war up north, no, Sahel,
take advantage of it.
They will take advantage because about that time. Well, we are told, say, NPP social media activists back on a friend, Mohammed Ahmedu, for NIB for Epic, Bayama Pekin is Bay Days in na ene we are told, say, Omode Abranti no Ako Court, and pay ewo Achimota Court. Na so true be on Facebook, Intia, Omode ne Court. Sad. Share yachi cocaine. Ewo Ghana. Yachi cocaine. It's alleged say takra de DNA echi no. Unipa echi no Charles Hwan no Panyano. Ayine and NDC former PC. Ewo
the last election parliamentary 2020 parliamentary
election. NDC. Yentimi fane court. Ya sache another cocaine. $350 million. And no so no. Yet it is say Onipa no so close to the NDC party. But soon intimi for one court. Now so be control be o social media so. Now state need to make court there. Then I think say and the apostles of freedom of speech. Ayedin because some time pass no obi aye born cry akwakwachiro no. No mo say President Kufuor 80 and Crawford found this person Crawford come adwin. But then because of so NPP activists in tea. Make us say ye dina kwa kudina court say ye kwa kudina asem in fact omo chini sie kra days 5 years omo chini sie days na obi anim baabi a wo etu jombo adu ene divine go on na me hu sendra omo na we chi ehwe sa brante no kra ehefa no wo then what's happening enti e ba sa no enene ya tsomo de ko achimota court nti sia obi antimi nkasa bium entantro for kasa yes ya cho obi tro bi o Facebook a yes ya cho na montra mudi in opposition sana Kufuor so betima saka mo nyina mbekoje se entro NDC for di opposition chemapogu sana Kufuor se o hwe ho e de ache NDC for a but saka mo nyina nkoje
including the president
former president himself akon nyina bekoje so what is it enne ubie wano a ne aka wano atum ubie wano a ne aka wano atum eno ne ade a ekoso nti abrante no osim
na me there
enye connected osim
me there on
Waso.
aya yensua de what brought about Arab Spring? The same repression of freedom of speech.
Yeah.
Repression of freedom of association. And yes, I say nipa ye kase, yan kase bi ma. Enu kra na ese wusuro. Because obi akasa bo ahye ne yemon. Na one day ejibuma. There was a one day ejibuma.
Ebe hadwin.
You can't contain it.
Mami hadie. Good morning, Moses. Okay. Hey, come Jesse. Yeah, that krumbu na ayebutubutu ha na pia kaba yi no Mike ni nyina agu fam come Jesse. Me ka no mo se me na me ha come Jesse. You. Okay, Moses, good morning.
Morning,
na bibi aboko de.
Bia nya boko sa.
Okay. We are told say anopai mo akwa kopie wo Achimota court. E de na ekoso.
Bidasi JD Kama Nsem-Pii for Nina. Amazon me koto da me koto je da from extra gas extra party was emfa the ante and the way anyama ekono party ni head mpeni fonde ka se video mechi a be di bon na me come asem so am the party bi anofa ana me nya ko say one of our boy friend Mohammed ogere waposti on Facebook. That's I think 2-3 weeks ago. Say rest well. And no problem. Then I started on one. I mean on the course. NID for Biaba. Mobile no. Baba and I can see. I don't know them, but who are more. For managing no escape here. To escape no current now. I could do now. Then so when you wanna go factor no. I bet see no na down. What can I down for no chat video? And obuchi ono to count almost so one couple no mo dey code fee. E ko ball no set. Omo ko ball no set here na omo ahun hwe. No mo dey na ba ko no mo ti ni count. No mo di ni phone no mo flash ni phone. Omo flash ni phone. Omo flash ni phone. Mo flash ni phone na omo jai no. Ono ko e na ba ko ndo mo dey ko. Saturday e ko bi NIG ekoye ya bantima hu na mo the next lawyer by the lawyer by na ono so ko e na almost in Ibrahim Saturday me bufu ya the fire all the platforms there grassroots be all year social media activity obi a sebi obo no mo de be enu abo ye campaign hu obi a edin obi anko the Sunday no regional chairman by John Bodu, former general secretary by an original organizer. By with lawyer Gary Maku. Anya Bela man. Anya Bela man, almost a next. I'm a power ameno kata. I'm a power ameno kata. Yaba court, and probably number court, and Hormone. Lawyer Gary Maku. Lawyer Afakwa said there also
lawyer Afakwa
and Afakwa and John Boyd Suha. But in fact, I'm heard.
But about charge Ben or Mudia Brantin.
I was a couple to rest well, grandma. That means or see who's another cafe vice president
and
the most ono se o won ti apo na ese oni Ghana ono atro so on resti ano ano makarans akere na ba
no abo no ni fie no mo koransake no obi twa de o Facebook say rest well na no ye ransake ni fie so no kwa na mbechi no ni fie ye ransake
no na menti ase na no ma obi aye din wa asembwe mu na ye me ya let me allow no mo to me yes na you're right na when you are no be a din go no be ankasa na supervise o my din e ba court ye nim de be see yes stress e benya be but Andra I mean no kasa nothing is going on here obi an show to say the cost system for yeah John Boyd na fair lawyer Gary Mako anyway it's very bad ninya about the sana openi bi former point down of Pennsylvania, the no more yanko.
As a party activist now, there be a Kuma party no social media no. When ya some no munya party penny be and John Boadua, and Kamunya party penny be a chain from Saturday no. Empo Emma Hong can see BBC.
I'm telling you.
But these are the same people as a cheap penny beer. Omoko social media so echo premises wo echo fight for nipa na see releasing no
exactly this boy is very